there?
Well, what happened from there is they walk over the sand track to find that there's no caravan park at all. So they come back and say, what's happened to the caravan park? And I tell them, well, the caravan park is 40 kilometres west of here. And what the set dressers have done is they've built a false sand trail down through the bush so that people can exit shot in Palm Beach, which is North Sydney, and enter shot 45 k's down the road, as long as they take the right step at the right time. So it's all part of the joys of filmmaking, you know.
G'day everybody, welcome to Filmmaker Friday, episode number 1 with acclaimed Australian director, producer Bill Hughes. I am really excited about this series and I'm really pleased to have Bill on. Bill's pretty much an icon slash hero in the industry. He's been in it for a while. I don't want to age him unnecessarily, but if you can think of an Australian TV show that's been on in the last 50 years, a major Australian TV show, Bill has probably directed it or produced it. So we're talking about things like Skippy, The Bush Kangaroo, A Country Practice, The Royal Flying Doctors, All Saints, Mcleod's Daughters, and the last 8-9 years or so, Home and Away. So, you know, and one of the best things I think with Bill is, on top of the fact he's got all those accolades to his name, he's just a really down-to-earth Aussie bloke, and it's been a real pleasure to have the opportunity to meet him. He moved to the sunny coast after finishing up with Home and Away, thanks Tina, and he basically just floated into one of the Sunshine Coast Screen Collectives and networking events up here that were happening on the monthly before COVID. And g'day Bill, I can see you there now, mate, so I'll bring you on in just a moment. You just sit tight and I'll click on your profile and we should be in the business. So yeah, he sauntered in and essentially, you know, didn't come in like, hey, I'm the big cheese. More he came in to say, I'm just keen to be part of the community up here and have a bit of fun, see what you guys are doing. So last year we actually worked on a short film which was going to go into the festival circuit, but or at least be submitted. But I believe with COVID that's been sort of slowed down, of course. I was able to be the DP on that one with, you know, oversight assistance from Fish from Pluggers. And yeah, it's just a bit of fun. So it's been really nice to get to know him. Really keen to dig into some of his stories. I know some of them already, but I'm pumped to find out some more. So thanks to everybody who's joined so far live, and I also to everybody who's viewing in the future, because this will be up as a replay. All right, this is looking much better. So we should be. Oh, what a time! It's been a bit of a crazy season. G'day, mate. Here we are.
How you going?
Good. We made it. So
it took a while, didn't it? Yeah.
took a few cracks. So yeah, I mean, to people watching on the replay, they'll have no idea. Tina, who's with us at the moment, she's someone who I've gotten to know from over in Canada or America. Sorry, Tina. Now I'm forgetting where you are. She might be in the States, but nonetheless. Everybody who's watching this on the repeat or the recording, we had a few dramas just getting things connected. Technology, always a good thing to keep you on your toes when you're doing something live. So, mate, how are you?
I'm very well. I'm very well indeed. I just finished a video short film.
Yeah.
Music video, which we shot up in Caloundra here on the Sunshine Coast. It's called Sidewalk Love Cafe. The guy, the producer, is a bit worried about his copyright holding onto the song because it's his song. He wrote the song and the music. So I can't sort of spread it yet, but it won't be long before I'll be able to. It's quite good. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that because I believe he actually shot a chunk of that in my neck of the woods at Moffat Beach at the
That's right.
at the Pocket, you know,
Exactly.
which is and I just had Esther, who owns the Pocket, on my Mondays at Moth series that I'm running. So I'm essentially running a different series each day of the week. This is the very first Filmmaker Friday, though, so I'm particularly pumped about this because, of course, as you know, this is my area of passion. I've now changed tack courtesy of COVID. It sort of spiraled me into the direction of pushing towards launching a video streaming platform that'll be a social enterprise. So essentially half the money or half the profit will go to good causes, and the goal is to raise awareness and money for people in need all around the world. So that's sort of the big thing that I've been working on, but we can chat about that offline some other time. Mate, I hope you don't mind. I did rattle off, you know, most of the shows that you've either directed or produced. It's just such an impressive list, and I think it really, you know, there's so many of those programs there that I guess are dear to people's hearts, you know, or people can remember different phases of life watching. How does it feel? Like, what's it like to know that you've, I guess, played a key role in the production of all of these iconic series?
Oh, well, you know, it feels like a long piece of string, Brad. I mean, been doing it for a long time, and I was just thinking the other night, you know, I got quite a few awards and stuff, and when you do something that you're pleased with and you're happy with, and you get an award for it, you go, hey, I got this award, it's fantastic, and you feel fantastic for a couple of days, maybe even a week, and then it sort of fades a bit, and then it goes away, and you think, God, I wish the phone would ring. So it did ring for quite a few years, so that's good. And I enjoy, you know, I've enjoyed just about everything I've done. I've faced challenges and decided to do things that I hadn't seen before, or that I hadn't done before, and I learned things along the way, and it's really good. So I'm enjoying my time on the Sunshine Coast here, passing on knowledge. I'm doing a lot of mentoring work now.
Yeah,
with young people.
It's great to have you.
And that's been interesting too.
Yeah, well, and not to mention, it's probably one of the best parts of Australia, in my opinion. I've lived in a few, as I think you know. So I feel somewhat qualified to say, mind you, I still call myself a New South Welshman. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm ever going to change that. So, but I've been up here for 20 plus years now.
Really?
Brisbane most of that, but then the sunny coast for a couple, and just love it. I mean, I'm in a t-shirt as we're speaking, so this is
it's really nice.
So Neil, for a lot of people who've been following me, they're from the other side of the planet, you know, in Canada and the US and the UK and what have you. So I guess some of the programs you've done are probably akin to, like, the UK have EastEnders has been a long-running series. I'm not too sure, and maybe anyone from the States could put in the chat if we've got any Americans there, what their kind of long-running series are over there. But I mean, we've got shows. I mean, Home and Away. How long has Home and Away been on the air?
Oh, 27 years, 28 years. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. That's a long time.
I worked for a couple of years on it recently.
Yeah, is it 8 years? 8 years?
Oh, look, I've been in and out of it, Brad. I do a few episodes because you do you shoot in what's called a block of 5 episodes.
Yeah.
So I go in and I'd shoot a block that takes 5 weeks of your life, and then I go away and do something else in another state or whatever. Then I come back and do another block. So over the years, I've done bits and pieces of Home and Away. Oh, are you still there?
Yeah. I'm here. It's lost the video.
No, the phone just went blank.
Okay.
It's battery, I suppose.
Yeah.
But look, I've done a lot of Home and Aways. I think my IMBD talks about 20 weeks or something, but in fact more than that. I've done about 200 episodes. So
it's a lot.
I know it pretty well, and it's very much like a factory production, which is great to drop in and out of.
Yeah,
it doesn't quite give you the body stir, the emotion that starting a brand new project gives you,
right?
And finishing a brand new project. But
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
lots of fun. It's lots of fun, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Home and Away, for people here now and people watching later, it runs, I believe it's 6 o'clock. Is it 6 or 7 p.m.?
Well, it's 7 o'clock in Australia. 7 o'clock in Australia.
Yep, 7 o'clock. And it's a 5 nights a week thing. So Neighbours is the other famous one from down here, down under, that people seem to gravitate to. And Home and Away is in a really beautiful part of Australia in Sydney. It's, I believe in the show, it's kind of set to be more like a small coastal town, but it's really part of the greater Sydney district, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the beach is Palm Beach, and the various locations are spread right around. Interesting fact, we used to get a busload of people from the UK would arrive every Wednesday on location. And they'd say, oh, it's lovely, lovely, we love this place. And they'd have a look and they'd see the ocean rolling in, and they'd stand at the diner. And then they'd turn around and say, the caravan park must be just over that sand hill. And so we, being Australians, would go, okay.
Go have a look. Background. G'day, mate. We're back.
We're back. Sounds like a Black Mirror episode somebody's written there. Yeah, it does too.
Just keeping me on my toes. It's just good to make sure that I can figure out how to just ramble at a stop the press of a button. I'm never sure.
It's probably my phone, which is the settings, I think, is to sort of turn itself off every X minutes, and it's probably I think that's what it might be.
Yeah. All right. G'day, Chef. All right. Well, we're back here with Bill. We were talking about Home and Away, and you were just
where we're up to.
The load of UK tourists who've arrived. They think they've got their bearings of the town because they're like, okay, here we are. Here's the diner. The caravan park must be over there. And then what happened from there?
Well, what happened from there is they walk over the sand track to find that there's no caravan park at all. So they come back and say, what's happened to the caravan park? And I tell them, well, the caravan park is 40 kilometres west of here. And what the set dressers have done is they've built a false sand trail down through the bush so that people can exit shot in Palm Beach, which is North Sydney, and enter shot 45 k's down the road, as long as they take the right step at the right time. So it's all part of the joys of filmmaking, you know.
Yeah. It's not, you couldn't do the Quentin Tarantino style of filmmaking there where he kind of does everything literally,
No, not unless you wanted to follow them for 2 days or something.
Yeah. No, there's a lot to churn out. It's amazing, really. It's just a non-stop process. And is it Alf? Alf's the iconic sort of guy, he's always sort of saying Struth and, all those Aussie sort of...
Raymar.
Yeah, and he's still going, isn't he?
Oh, as far as I know, he is. Yeah, he did have a heart issue not long ago, like 6 months ago, but I think he's back on the job now, as much as anybody can be back on the job with COVID.